Hey everybody, what's going on? It's all you know 1994. I hope you're having a great day today. And finally, we have gotten the roadmap for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Season 2 coming on January 28th, as you can see on screen here. I was going to be talking about a different video today, but I got this news brought to my attention, and I obviously was going to cover this before I cover that other video. So that other video I was mentioning yesterday is going to get pushed to tomorrow's video. But as you can see here, like I said, season two has arrived. The roadmap is here. I should say the roadmap for season two has arrived, not actually season two, coming January 28th. So let's kind of just jump into this. Let's talk about what we see here. Let's, give our opinions and what we think about overall what this update's going to do for the game and what I think of what I see here in this update. So without further ado, let's jump on into it. So we'll start with the Black Ops 6 multiplayer side of things up here. We got 5 new maps, 3 of which are coming on launch, and 2 are going to be in season. We have Bounty, which is a 6v6 map. Dealership, which is a 6v6 map. Lifeline is a 6v6 and 2v2 map. This is basically, it's a very small map from what I understand. I read the blog post. I'll be leaving the blog post also down in the description, the link to it for you guys to go and read all the in-depth stuff behind all that you see here today. I'm not going to go into that because this video would be forever long if I did that. But basically, Lifeline is a extremely small map. It's on a very small yacht, very very small. Going to be very shotgun SMG friendly for those camo grinders out there. So I don't know how I feel about this map. We'll have to wait and see. I'm probably not going to like this map if I'm being honest. I'm not crazy about the really tiny close quarters maps. But then the 2 maps that we have in season, we got one which is Bullet, 6v6 and 2v2. Also a small map, but this one's very interesting because I'm pretty sure that this train actually moves, and you fight inside the train through multiple cars of the train, and it's very shotgun SMG friendly like this map, Lifeline. But you can also get up on top of this train, and I think as it's moving, if it moves a certain way, from what I understood in the blog post at least, you can actually fall and die. So pretty interesting map. I don't think we've ever had a Call of Duty map that was like this before, so that's pretty cool. And then the one that I think everybody, if not everybody, at least a good portion of people are looking forward to is the remaster and the return of the Black Ops 2 map Grind, which is going to be also in season, unfortunately. We're not going to be getting it right away. Only 6v6 though, but for people that do like Grind, the layout, that map. A very decently played map, I think, in the Black Ops 2's history. So it'll be interesting to see that come back to the game on a more faster paced, omni movement oriented Black Ops 6. The new modes we have coming, one is Overdrive. This is basically like a twist on TDM. There's like stars that you can collect throughout normal kills, certain like headshots, melee kills, whatnot. And eventually, like, you get like, it's kind of like a specialist type deal where you'll have the ability to get more stars if you have your overdrive activated. Gun game making a return, so I know there's people that are probably happy to see gun game coming back. Ranked play, season 2 and camos. Couples dance off, which is a Valentine's Day limited time mode. It's a 2v2 mode with face off modes, TDM, domination, and kill confirmed. And then we have third wheel gunfight, which is unfortunately from my understanding on the blog post, is only going to be a limited time mode. So gunfight, I'm sorry, is coming back, but it's only going to be in a limited time fashion as of right now. It could be a mainstay. We don't know. But this is just going to be a 3v3 rendition on gunfight. So pretty overall, pretty nice modes coming. It seems like they're going to have their own niche player base for sure, and people are going to enjoy them in their own ways. Specific gameplay updates, we have a new perk coming on launch, which is Slipstream. What this perk is basically is you're taking away the ability to have tack sprint in order to have your base movement speed increase. So it's basically like a marathon or a lightweight perk without being able. The trade off is you're losing tack sprint in order to gain better base movement speed. So pretty interesting. I'm probably going to try using that when it comes out, just to try to see what the feel is. The War Machine score streak, which is going to be 1,300 score points, 1,300 score. It's a lethal score streak. It does have mastery badges. This is under a little bit of scrutiny right now because in terms of multiplayer, The War Machine is a 3 round burst score streak where it has 30 shots and it's 3 round burst. For the people that remember the War Machine, it was a single fire semi auto. Uh, I think it was a score streak as well in previous games. I'm not exactly sure, but it's kind of under a little bit of scrutiny for that. But it could be good with the 3 round burst. We don't know yet. We haven't had our chance to have our play with it yet, so we don't really know what it's going to be like. The in-season perk is Hunter's Instinct perk. I don't really know much about this one because obviously there isn't much to know about it. It will be coming in season though. And then the in-season wild card for multiplayer called Fly Swatter, which basically gives you the opportunity to, instead of having a melee weapon dedicated to your loadout, you have a launcher instead. Next we have zombies. This is the one that I'm looking forward to the most. We have the map The Tomb, which we all knew was coming. So pretty excited to try that map out. It will have a directed mode, as you can see, but it will be in season, probably around the mid-season update. But for the now, we'll have another new mode to play on. A new wonder weapon, Staff of Ice. Looks pretty interesting, pretty cool. I don't really go for these wonder weapons if I'm playing zombies. I'm just going for camos. So if I happen to get one or stumble upon it, cool. If not, I'm not worried about it. The Death Perception is returning, the Perca-Cola. This was apparently in Black Ops 4, and it basically will like outline the zombies through walls, from what I understood in the blog post, and it will be available when season 2 launches on the other maps, not just the Tomb. So you will be able to use this, but you'll only be able to get it through the Wonder Fizz machine for the for this Perca-Cola. Then the War Machine is coming into zombies as well. The weird thing about this War Machine is it's not the 3 round burst one that's coming in multiplayer. This one is going to be single fire, like the one War Machine that we remember from games past. So I don't understand that choice, but I mean, it is what it is. Then we have new augments coming, and then a new reward, which looks like a different version of the Staff of Ice, maybe. So maybe it's like a upgraded version. Once you get the Staff of Ice, you can get this if you upgrade it, or maybe it's a quest reward or something like that. New Gobblegums, Dead Drop, Modified Chaos, and Quacknarok. Always love these little whimsical ones that you can use. There's some funny ones. There's ones that, I mean, if you've played zombies, you know what they are, but I've always liked these whimsical ones. And then, like I said, direct mode coming in season. Warzone, unfortunately, guys, you're not really getting a whole lot this time around. And the reason behind that is, I'm sure some of you have heard that they want to focus their time with Warzone this time around on fixing the bugs and the main issues that are plaguing Warzone right now. I'm sure you Warzone players know what I'm talking about. So I think that that's a better decision than trying to jam Warzone with even more content and still having those issues persist. So I understand it's probably frustrating to see all this stuff coming and then you're just getting this, but you have to understand they want to make Warzone playable for you guys so you have the opportunity in future seasons to get better content. But you are getting some things, not a lot. You're getting gameplay updates with changes to weapons, movement, default perks, and more. You're getting 2 perks, one being in season and one coming on launch. Reactive armor perk, which basically it's kind of, I feel like it's kind of like a tempered esque perk, but there's a little bit more nuance to it. I'm not entirely sure. And then the in season low profile perk basically lets you move quicker when you're crouched, prone, or downed. So we'll have to see how that one plays out. That's going to be probably in the mid-season update, and then you're getting new ranked rewards throughout the season, or in the season 2 launch. And then this is the meat and potatoes as far as I'm concerned with this update. We've got new weapons, operators, and more. The new weapons, the PPS H41, like I said in yesterday's video, has officially confirmed now, coming to season 2. The SMG is going to be a battle pass reward. Then we have the Cypher 091 AR, also a battle pass reward. The Fang 82 LMG battle pass reward right here, and the TR2 is a marksman rifle. This is the FAL that I had hinted towards in yesterday's video as well, is coming in an event though. So it's basically going to be like the Barrett 50 cal event reward type deal. So there's going to be like an XP thing tied to it or something like that, to where we have to get a certain amount of XP or a certain amount of in-game currency type thing in order to unlock it, plus more. So there's definitely more weapons coming than these 4 that they show here. So we'll have to see what comes beyond that. And then we have new attachments for specific weapons. Three of which are in season, and then one is coming on launch. The crossbow is coming on launch. Full auto mod is coming in season. Nice to see it's not a 3 round burst mod attachment like we've been getting the last few times. Binary trigger attachment in season as well, and then belt fed attachment in season. And then we have new operators coming in. We have the Nocturne Tier 100 bundle, or operator. And then we have the Vortex Black Cell. So the people that get the Black Cell, I'm wondering, is this the Vortex? Is Vortex the Black Cell version of Nocturne? I'm assuming because it kind of has the swords like he does. So I'm assuming this might be the Black Cell version of Nocturne. I'm not sure. And then we have a new bundle coming, the Tracer Pack, the Terminator Ultra Skin. So Terminator coming to Call of Duty Black Ops 6 with Season 2's update. I don't really go in on buying bundles, but for the people that do, you're going to have a brand new Tracer Pack featuring the Terminator Ultra Skin. And then we have a few new events coming, one being the Terminator event, and then another one is going to be Shadow Hunt plus more. So at least 2 to 3, maybe 4 new events coming in Season 2 throughout its course. So overall, seems like there's a lot of nice things coming. Again, I apologize for you Warzone players. I know it seems like you're getting pretty shafted this time around, which, I mean, you theoretically are and technically are. But again, they're trying to make Warzone better for you guys by focusing on fixing that portion of the game first before they just jam pack it with even more stuff. So you can't necessarily be mad at them for that. I mean, you can be mad that you're not really getting anything this time around, but at the end of the day, they're trying to make your mode a bit more enjoyable for you Warzone players, so you can't really fault them for that. But overall, I'm excited for these new features coming to the game. I'm excited to really dive into the tomb for zombies. I heard that there's a new special slash elite zombie, the mimic. It's like a shock mimic though, so that'll be pretty interesting as well to see. I'm wondering if they're gonna have the mimic and then maybe like a doppelganger or the amalgam as well on the map, like they did with the last few maps where they had multiple elite slash special zombies to kill. But overall, guys, I think this is going to be a pretty interesting season with a lot of jam-packed content, a lot of interesting content. Again, coming out on January 28th is when Season 2 is launching. Other than that, guys, I really don't have much else to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like and a comment down below. I would greatly appreciate it. If you disliked the video, go ahead and leave me a dislike as well. It doesn't hurt my feelings. And this is All You Know 1994. Peace out.